Another young brother hit. I better go over my man's crib and get the pump. Cause to the cops shooting brothers is like playing baseball, and they're never in a slump. I guess when they shoot up a crew, it's a grand slam, and when it's one, it's a home run. But I'ma be ready with a wild pitch. My finger got a bad twitch. Plus I wanna switch sides and step up to the batters box. Fuck red and white, I got on black socks. But let him shoot a person from the White Sox. What's the call?
Foul ball.
Babe Ruth would've made a good cop, but he didn't. Instead he was a bigot. Dig it, my life is valuable and I'm protected like a gem. Instead of cops shooting me, I'm going out shooting them. And let him cough up blood like phlegm. It's grim, but that is my antonym. And legally they can't take a fall. Yo, check it out, it's just a friendly game of baseball.
What's up, folks? This is Neil here. I decided to play this intro of one of my favorite songs from the hip-hop group Main Source, and I'll explain to you guys the reason why I selected this song as my intro song. I try to get a little creative in these videos just to illustrate my point of view, and so this is the story. My neighbor upstairs, if you guys know, him and this girl, they wake me up every morning. Sometimes they argue. You hear the loud footsteps. It just seems like it's amplified. When I go to bed, over my head on the ceiling, there's always a cracking sound. It's not like, it's like a crack and then it'll pause and then crack again. And the sensation, actually the pitch and the vibration of the sound, actually I can feel some sort of tension, like right here, inside my skull in the brain area. So what I do is I actually just turn to the other side. If I usually sleep on the left side, I turn on to the right side, so that that effect basically resides. So last Friday, I went to the laundry room and I was doing laundry. So I'm walking to my apartment with two hands laundry basket. And my neighbor upstairs, he's sitting on the electrical box outside with his dog with a baseball bat. Okay, so him and I are the only two persons outside. So I walk directly towards him. He gets up, walks towards me with his baseball bat in his hand. And he says, "Yo, man, do you know who put these pistachio shells in the walkway?" So I said, "No, I don't, but I do eat pistachios, but I don't know who put that there." Then he proceeds to say, "Well, this is the third time they did this and blah, blah, blah. And, if I catch the MF or whatever, this bat's going to go upside the person's head and whatnot." But earlier during the day, I was sitting at my computer, and I guess he was on the balcony, and he was shouting, he was basically shouting, "Yeah, I know who threw the shells there, and somebody gonna get effed up." And that's early during the day, basically. So at nighttime, like I said, I come from the laundry with my hands full with clothes, basically. Approached me with a baseball bat. Wow, really? So anyway, went inside. I was gonna grab my axe, but I said, you know what? No, I'm not gonna grab my axe. I'm just going to play cool. That's usually from my apartment door because I live on the ground floor. There's these insects, so I went inside with my spray and sprayed the insects, and he was on his way upstairs, and excuse me for rubbing my nose. It was kind of itching. Like I said, I don't like to make any kind of gestures in these videos. But anyway, so I did not see him on Saturday, but Sunday, as I was in my car, he pulls up next to me. So I just kindly said, hey man, the next time you approach me, do not have anything in your hand that can be used as a weapon. If you want to ask me a question, you ask me a question. But make no mistake, do not approach me with anything in your hand that can be used as a weapon. And so today I wrote a letter to the office explaining that situation. So hopefully, I will have no further issues, but I doubt it. So we'll see. I'm also going to purchase a digital recorder tomorrow to record the noise that I'm telling you about. I mean, it's all night. I mean, the cracking sound. It's like one crack, and it's like So what I do is on my my lamp, which is metal, and it has like the pulley thing that turns it on and off, has a metal ball. So when I hear that crack, I take that metal thing, pull it to the side like what do you call those things that swing on a pendulum, and smash it against the metal stand of the lamp, and just one time. And so every time I hear that crack noise, I hit the metal stand, and then it'll stop, and then it'll continue again. But I don't, I'm not gonna get into the game of being up all night, going tit for tat back and forth kind of nonsense. But I would like to say that that crack sound, the crack in the wooden cracking sound, the pitch of it, you definitely know that this is some form of mind control because, like I said, it's constant. It's constant, constant, constant. And last night, like I said, I felt a weird vibration right here inside my brain when I heard that noise. So this is something that when you look up at mind control is a constant repetition of sounds, and this sound follow. If I'm sitting on my computer, sometimes it's the same thing. I leave my computer, go lay in my bed to read, same thing. So this is to tell you that this is definitely that I am being I mean I am being experimented on and have been for a very very long time. And I think the fact that they're spreading all these rumors or whatever whatever lies and whatever the basic COINTELPRO stuff. Before I actually began to record, to the left side of me, heard the sound of police siren, which is of course what they do. And so the bottom line is, if this thing continues, if I keep hearing this noise and they keep waking me up in the morning, oh yeah, he's gonna be outside with his baseball bat, and I'm gonna have my axe with me too. So baseball bat versus an axe. Hmm. I know how to swing it real well too. So we'll see about that. So anyway, that's about it really. Still working out, still doing my thing in the gym, still reading, learning, explaining to you guys what I'm going through, and hopefully this stuff will end, or these people upstairs will get the heck on out, because I've been here since 2004. I've never had these issues before, and I don't know why all of a sudden these issues are arriving. I mean, I do know, because they basically plant people to psychologically harass you, to run their experiment and all this kind of stuff. So, and I also brought to the attention of the office, as I explained to you guys before. I mean, literally, there's very rarely a time when there's no one there. I mean, when he's there, she's not there, and then when she's not there, he's there, and then they're there together. This morning actually was the first time when I came from the gym. I didn't see either of their cars, but about maybe 5 minutes later, I heard footsteps upstairs. So, they must have someone there, or maybe they arrived after. But whatever. It's the same old script, same old scenario. And like I tell the dude upstairs, the next time he comes to ask me a question with a baseball bat or anything that could be used as a weapon, I'm gonna say, hold on 1 second. I need to get something inside before I answer your question. and I'm gonna drag my axe, and he's gonna be there with his baseball bat, and I'll be there with my axe, and we'll see what happens. So I'll keep you guys informed about how this stuff goes. Hopefully I won't have any issues with these folks upstairs, and I'll just leave it at that. So you guys have a great night and a great Tuesday, and I will make another video soon. Real bad injury.
But don't get happy, you're in jail for a century. Just as bad as being shot in the groin. To see who'll shoot you, they'll flip a coin and watch it run for the stretch. But you don't know the man is at home waiting to make the catch. So the outfield, the guns you down, you're out. Off to the dugout, underground. I know a cop that's savage. His pockets stay green like cabbage, cause he has a good batting average. No questions, just pulls out the flamer, and his excuses get lamer. Once a brother tried to take a lead, but they shot him in his face saying he was trying to steal a base. And people watch the news for coverage on the game, and got the nerve to complain. They need to get themselves a front row seat, or save the baseline for a beat. Cause television just ain't designed for precision, y'all. It's just a friendly game of baseball.